Hello there, World of Tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at this Tier 7 Chinese Light, the Type 62. A lot of you are probably picking this vehicle up for free, and whether you've already previously owned it, or you're getting it for the first time, I thought I would give this tank a little mini review, just in case you wanted to see how it plays, and if it's even a good tank at all. Now, the Type 62 is a very fast and nimble vehicle with a super solid gun. It's got 2,325 damage per minute, decent dispersion at 0.326, and an aiming time of 3.6 seconds. The great thing about this vehicle is the heat. 275 millimeters of heat pen. Now, to be fair, I am running calibrated shells. You could also be running a rammer and still have 250 mils of pen on the heat and 2500 DPM, but I just like having all that penetration, so why not, right? Now, the Type 62 is quite fast. If we were to take a look at its top speed, it's 60 with a power to weight of 23.8. Great traverse speed and a super good overall mobility. So, it's a pretty fun tank. The big downside of the Type 62 is its armor. And it's in the reference of what armor. You're not gonna bounce anything with the tank. You might get like the occasional track and, you know, a lucky shot here or there that'll bounce off, but you're really not gonna bounce much. The tank has almost no armor. So just keep that in mind. Literally everything that you run into is probably going to pen you. So don't trade with Scorpions, don't trade with SU-130s, Chimeras, or really anything. Now the tank does have a decent alpha. I think it's 200, which is not bad, but do keep in mind that it's not going to be out trading anytime soon. Really the best thing this tank does is what I like to just say annoy people. It's got enough of an alpha and enough of DPM to just annoy you, kind of like a T-62A at Tier 7. We've got the Gravedigger, there you go, one easy shot into his tank. Now we're going to reload, and because we've got all that heat pen, we can just butter right through his turret cheek, as you can see, and that's obviously where this tank is just really hard to deal with. Now, we got the Chimera, we also got the AMX Defender. Aw, really? That was a pretty lame shot, if I'm going to be completely honest. There's the Gravedigger. Another nice shot into his vehicle. We've taken a 600 off the enemy, not too bad. T-20's over there. The big thing I'm worried about right now is definitely the, that Chimera. That player can poob me just like that. Look, what? Okay. Well, it doesn't matter how skilled you are. If you hit somebody in the hatch like that, that's just bad luck for me. Alright, well, we have gotten some nasty shells into the AT so far, and you can see where that 275 mils of pen is pretty insane. I still can't believe that Chimera hatched me. What the absolute heck? I didn't really think I was showcasing weak spots. The undetected Scorpion hit me. Well, that is probably the end of me, as we can see. The 13 Defender is trying very hard to tunnel me. Now, we do have the T-20 here, who I am praying does not look at me, but it appears he has no clue what he's doing. Well, unfortunate. It appears that, for some reason, some of our teammates flanked instead of bolstering the front. It appears that it was the Keeler and as well the E75 TS that did that. Now it looks like we're still maybe gonna win? I'm not actually sure. The E75 TS gets a nice pen in and the Keeler ram. Oh, never mind. The Keeler does not ram. The Keeler does finish off the AT-15 though. That means all we have left is, oh boy, this is not looking very good. I'm gonna be completely honest. I mean, I think we're going to win this, but it's not looking good for this guy. Scorpion just missed the broad shot of an SU-130 10 feet in front of him. He got the kill! He did get the kill. And that means all that's left is the Chimera. Alright. I did lose a couple brain cells watching this battle unfold, but we came out with a victory, so not too shabby at all. As you saw, The Type 62 bounces literally nothing, and when you're poking, you're just taking a gamble sometimes. I didn't know where the Scorpion was, and it turns out he was in that bush overlooking me, so when I poked it that one time, boom, got slapped right in the turret. That shot on the Chimera, or the shot he hit me with, was a bit sus, I'm gonna be completely honest, but we did okay. We did 1,500 damage, which was nothing crazy, but we did manage to finish somewhere, at least. You can see where the Type 62 is a good vehicle. I mean, we buttered through the AT, and we didn't have a problem at all with penetration. It's just that the tank doesn't really hold too well. As I said, it's a bit outdated. So just keep that in mind. On certain maps where you can't use your mobility, you're going to fall apart. I guess I could have left that position I was in, flanked with my E75, TS, and Keeler, and then come up from behind, which definitely would have worked. I just thought the majority, which my team was behind me, and they weren't going to be able to push, but... well, that Amex defender proved me wrong. That guy literally sent it full speed for me. Alright, here we go. Battle 2. We are in a pretty good matchup. There you go. I could formulate a sentence. Yeah, I'm having like a mini stroke. All right, we've got a VK28, M4FL10, SU100M1, and a Dicker Max. All right, well, I'm gonna make my way into the front line and see what we can do. Now, I do gotta say, I love the look of the Type 62. I really wish Wargaming would give it PBR. I'm not really sure why it doesn't have it already. Bit, honestly, of a bummer, but let's see. There's the Comet spotted in mid, and nobody went here. Well, interesting. Very interesting. Now you can see as a light tank we do have good camo, and that's why the Comet did not spot us even though we were in his view. We were able to outspot that Comet and not get detected at all. We get one nice shot into the KV-2 and two nice shots into the KV-2. Long live him. We got an SU-100 over here, and this is where camo is just super important. I mean, you can see we're just sitting here, we're chilling, we're getting some shells out. With that, we've already been able to assist 800 damage spotting the enemy, and as well deal probably close to that as well. We got the Yo off to the side, very nice slap-a-rooney into the vehicle, and now we've assisted 1100 damage, so not a bad battle at all. You can definitely see where light tanks are super fun, and this is one of those situations. Now we got the Comet off to the side and a camping Type 62. Am I surprised? No, I'm not surprised at all. We get one nice shell into the Type. Hello! How are you doing? Now I'm going to, well, I was going to say try and HE him, but just the angle we had of his rear there was not very good. But, oh, that was a bad shot for me, I'll be completely honest. I've been playing a lot of World of Tanks PC lately, and the aiming between the two games is very different on leading your shots due to the sensitivity differences. So it's just a little different. Now this guy, even though he is running a gun rammer, obviously is not going to beat me because of the fact that I've been able to HE him. So there you go, we finish off the Type 62. And there you go, we've assisted 1,500 damage this battle and dealt over 2,000 combined. That's about 3,600 damage. So pretty good battle overall, and yeah, it's a fun tank. So if you didn't get the snow globe and you picked up the Type 62 because you didn't have enough time, it's still a really fun vehicle, and it gets the job done. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this tank, but I think it's pretty fun, and there's nothing really bad about it. I mean, even if you don't like it, which I wouldn't suggest to do, you can sell it for some credits. You can sell it for about 1.1 million. Why wouldn't you want to sell it for credits? Well, probably because, you know, you could just, you know, literally, like, make credits. I made 76,000 this game. That means in 10 games, which is about 30 minutes, I can make 800,000 credits on average. So, yeah, I mean, there's no point. Don't sell premiums, guys. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.